He has to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Near midfield, they don't think they can gain enough on a punt. They'll leave the offense out. 4th and long from the 46. Looking for a big play. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he avoids the sack.
That pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Fires to the wideout. A spectacular one-hand grab. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Left side is Preston. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Deep in the end zone, it's Danzy. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Sees some running room. He's past the 30. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
The Hoosiers take their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Dickey. Knocked down immediately. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Turning it on at the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hoosiers! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the point after is good.
14, Texas Tech, 9.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moving the pocket, it's Hammond. Looking left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Straight ahead, it's Richard. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morris. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
By the receiver. Gain of 19 on the play. And a first down for the offense.
The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Floats it out in space. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This really has been a tale of 2 quarters for this offense. They were shut out in the first quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up in the second. Give this offensive coordinator some credit. He found a rhythm. He was able to get this offense churning big plays out one after another, and right now they are playing with tons of confidence.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, it's Dickey. He breaks a tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. To the air, it's Hammond. Out wide left, it's Carter. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it. They were able.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the big nose tackle? The guy who's right in the middle of the defense, the hardest spot to get a sack because you got the center in front of you, you got the guards right next to you, not a lot of space. Just uses the power, gets through, and gets the big sack.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much. They'll try to get him on the fake. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To throw, it's Hammond. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half,
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool. Oh, ball's out!
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
they did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Left side is shot. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Keeps it on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
In traffic, it's Johnson, and they swarm him under.
And
Obviously, that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
He's got an open man. Open space in the middle. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Preston. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Preston. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quick give. It's Dickey. Breaks into the open. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Tough run here. It's Dickey. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Dickey. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Drives inside. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with this two-point conversion attempt. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Back to pass, it's Hoover. Look out! Bought a little time, lets it go. Does not anywhere near good ball placement.
When the quarterback gets outside the pocket as a defender, now I'm thinking about the field's cut in half. You don't worry about the other side of the field. It's hard to throw it back across your body to the other side. So now the rules are I'm starting to creep now to the direction of the field where he goes. Great job by the defense understanding that.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Fresh set of downs going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the right. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Becker. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
All right, 4th quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now at quarterback and wide receiver. You're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick. And that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make him earn it all the way down the field.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. 2nd and long here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Unloads to the right. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. There's some room. Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Touchdown, Indiana! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here.
It's a fake, and the holder's going to try to throw for it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
27, Texas Tech. 24.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first. Left side is Carter. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Got a man in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, it's Coleman Williams. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Got to get to the line, get it settled, get the clock stopped for the potential game-tying field goal. Handoff again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Sets his feet. It's Hammond. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They move on top here in the fourth.
Well, the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back on first down. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that's all.
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're